tried to do that,
Get
and I had the money to do it at one point, and I was like, "Let's fucking pull the trigger on this,"
go
and then we just
go
never saw.
go fund me DOS a computer so it doesn't take us 10 years to record
Yeah,
episode
that'd be fucking
episode
sweet, dude.
17 of Pinstripes with Put, talking about Dawson needing a computer. All right.
Yeah, no, we'll get one of those one of these days.
Yeah, I know. Let's fucking do it though. Padres fucking came into the Bronx, gave the Yanks a fight. The Yanks have taken two of three. Three pretty good baseball games, entertaining series to say the least. Starting off Monday night, we got Rodon versus Nick Pivetta. Rodon just adding on to his brilliant start. 6 2/3, 5 strikeouts, 1 walk, no runs was his final line. Going through inning by inning. Rodon sits down the Padres 1-2-3. Belly had a nice little sliding grab. Uh, had a little vibration there. Uh, bottom of the first inning. This game started in a rain delay. Paul O'Neill insists that the Yankees should give the fans their money back because he
Yeah,
didn't think.
give the money back to the working
uh,
man. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like I
because
agree with
he didn't think the game was gonna finish. Can't really blame him. I can't believe that they played a full series of baseball pretty much without really any delays.
you.
Uh,
Yeah, it was wet. It was very wet.
it was very wet week in New York. Still wet outside right now. Good thing they're out in Sacramento.
It
Uh,
raining for the last 24 hours.
yeah. Um, just to shoot through this game because my piece of paper is a mess. Um, Rodon through three already had 5 Ks. He's didn't really let a big thing with me was he didn't let the rain or anything really affect him through the start. Pretty 1 walk is with rainy conditions with Rodon. Love to see that. I mean, you got to think he's just locked in at this point. Hopefully, I'm wrong. I think last video I said taking the over on him.
Yeah, I think there were more than a few occasions, like with the error, with the pop up flying in the center field in the previous series or the previous game.
Yeah.
Um, and he's had opportunities to kind of have those patented meltdowns during that point, and he's just completely shook them off. And they're starting to add up, especially um, pitching so well consecutively 4 or 5 starts in a row, with really no falters. He might be back. Who knows? We'll see.
We'll see. So through three, he had 5 strikeouts. Then going to the bottom of the third, Yorbit lead off walk, and that brings up Grisham, who hits a good old 2-run bomb against his old team. Love to see that. Top of the fourth, Peraza runs into. This is the pop up that dropped with Rodon. Peraza runs into Rodon. It's just a whole mess. Nobody catches the
Yeah,
ball.
it didn't look very good. I mean, Rodon was just saying, "I'll just catch it next time if I
Yeah,
need to."
yeah,
Um,
messy situation there, but
but yeah, no, Praza definitely called it. And yeah, I don't. It was just real messy.
yeah, that takes us to the bottom of the fourth. Belly legs out, a single. Nice little play by Tyler Wade, but wasn't in time. Belly steals second. The rain starts coming down really hard. Peraza walks, and then the tarp comes on for, I think, what was 27 minutes. I wrote that down right there. 27 minutes. They end up going down, though, so game still 2-0 at this point. Rodon works through inning. In the fifth, I can't really get coming back out as well. Bottom of the fifth, Grish leads off with a walk. Judge grounds in double play, and then pop out to Xander Bogaerts. This is not a good system here. Just gonna be honest. For anyone watching this, just bear through this first game. This is a testing process here. Uh, top of the sixth, Rodon guns him down in order. Bottom of the sixth, Goldie leadoff single. He steals second. Advances to third. Volpe sac fly makes it 3-0. Going to the top of the seventh, Rodon first walk. And then the Knicks win, and the stadium erupts in Celtics suck chants. That was pretty. That, that was that was pretty awesome.
It's fever, baby.
Yep.
Whole city's got it.
Whole city's got the full. Who's got Knicks fever? Top of the eighth. This is where things start getting ugly, and the 3-0 lead quickly diminishes because Devin Williams comes into the game. He K's Maldonado. Tyler Wade walks. Lockridge single. Tatis strikeout. Tatis got thrown out. I don't remember this. Tatis got thrown out. And then Mike Schilt comes out, also gets ejected. Was just pissed off about the whole rain situation already, so he was all fired up. Luis Ariz walks. That loads the bases. And then Weaver comes in, gives up a 2-run single, gives up another 2-run single, and all of a sudden it's 4-3 San Diego. And that would pretty much be the ball game right there.
Yeah, I mean, especially and it sucks because with the conditions being what they were, you could have been like, "Hey, let's call this game at some point before that," and you're looking at a win. You know what I mean? But no, it's kept playing, and you have some of those late inning blunders, especially with somebody like Devin Williams to start the year so far. But yeah, it just sucks that you got to live through that.
Yeah, no, that was a tough one to swallow. Luke Weaver's first earned run of the season off the second 2-run single there. Yeah, just a tough one. Going to Tuesday, Michael King's return to the Bronx. Tough pill to swallow there. There was no rain delay, surprisingly, on this Tuesday night game. This looked like the game that was for sure going to get rained out. Did not. Started on time. The top of the first, Schmidt gets Tatis and Ariz for the first 2 outs. You get a single from Machado, and then a Merrill double to make it first and third 2 outs. Ultimately gets Xander to ground out. So Schmidt gets through the first nice and easy. Bottom of the first, Grish strikeout. Ben Rice gets the double off the left field wall. Judge flies out to deep right center. I thought this ball was getting out off the bat for sure. Rice tags to third. Belly flies out, end of the inning. So Michael King, Schmidt, boom, boom, right there in the first inning going. They went back and forth in this game for sure. Sheets lead off single for the second. Hayward pop out. Elias grounds into double play, end of the inning. So Schmidt's working through this game pretty easily. Bottom 2, Jason walks, Volpe K, and then Wells double play. So this game's breezing by quick. Tyler Wade strikeout, Tatis single, Ariz double play. A lot of double plays here early in this game. Again, Yanks go down 1-2-3 in the third. Top of the fourth is where things start getting a little hairy for Clark Schmidt. Machado single, Merrill single, Xander strikeout, Sheets walk, so now the bases are loaded. You get a mound visit, a balk, which was the first run of the game. I don't know if you have words about that balk.
That's a real tough balk to call, I think, especially in a situation like that. It was almost like the second base umpire was just like begging Clark Schmidt to do it the way that he was looking at him.
Yeah.
I mean, I think 99 out of 100 times, I don't think that an umpire calls a balk there, but I mean, I guess by rule he did, but just really, really tough to see something like that otherwise wouldn't get called in a situation like that.
Yeah. So that unfortunate balk would make it 1-0. Jason Hayward comes up, sac fly, makes it 2-0. Diaz would eventually pop out to end the top of the fourth. All things aside, 2-0 there is really not too bad. So Schmidt again works out of some trouble there. Bottom of the first, Rice grounds out, and then Judge comes up, puts the Yankees on the board 2-1. His 12th homer of the year over the right field porch. And then Belly walks. Dominguez singles. Ball gets away from Machado. So Belly ultimately scores, making it 2-2. Then you get a Volpe. Oh, wait, hold on. What the hell did I? Oh, yeah. Volpe. No. I was thinking. Yeah, Volpe did have a sac fly, moving Dominguez to third. And then Wells popped out the end of the inning. So 2-2 after 4. Top 5. Tyler Wade singles. Tatis flies out to Belly. Schmidt picks off Wade, and then a Ariz strikeout. So a nice little move there for Clark Schmidt, picking off the former Yankee Tyler Wade.
Clark.
Former Alex Earl boyfriend Tyler Wade to you.
That's true.
Very true. Bottom five. As Waldo rips the line out to Tatis. Yorbit flies out to left. Grish grounds out to second. So 1, 2, 3 in the fifth go the Yankees. Top six. Machado flies out to the pitcher's mound. Merrill strikeout. Xander ground out. 1, 2, 3 inning. And Schmidt's only at 85 pitches through six. So Schmidt's looking really good so far through this game. Bottom six. Rice has a deep fly out to right field. I thought off the bat it was getting out. That makes it 1 out. Judge grounds out to shortstop. And I failed to write down the last out of the inning. Top of the seventh.
Somebody got out, you know what I mean?
Somebody got out to end the inning there.
We got out.
Yeah. Assuming it was Belly, probably. Top of the seventh, Tim Hill comes in for Schmidt. Tatis doubles. Or no, shit, Jesus. Sheets single. Oscar Gonzalez pinch hits. Or Hayward pinch hits for Oscar Gonzalez. Pop out. Diaz singles, making it first and second. Jose Iglesias pinch hits for Wade. He grounds out the shortstop.
My God.
Brings in Cruz. Cruz comes into the game for the Yankees. Tatis double, making it 3-2 San Diego. And then Arise walks, and Machado strikes out to end the inning. So Cruz works out of it, only with, without the lead anymore. Bottom seven.
Minimal damage.
The red hot Jason Dominguez comes up with a double to lead off the inning. Volpe singles, Wells singles, making it 3-3. Everybody hold on here. This is going to be an interesting inning. Waldo bunt pops out for the first out. Goldie pinch hits. They just intentionally walk him. Grisham walks, making it 4-3 Yankees. Rice doubles, making it 6-3 Yankees. They intentionally walk Judge. Belly singles, making it 7-3. Dominguez pops out. Volpe singles, making it 8-3, and then Austin Wells grand slam, 12-3. There's a shirtless Jack Guerra in the background. Western New England lacrosse star.
That's got Nick Stever, he said.
Celtics suck. Waldo grounds out to end the inning. So just a huge seventh there for the Yanks. Eventually breaking out there, which is huge to see. Waldy Peralta got banged up there pretty good in the inning.
Yeah, well, talk about a rough comeback to your former team. I mean, I loved Wandy Peralta, but got absolutely shelled.
Yeah, wasn't great for the former Yanks. King ultimately 6 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Two isn't great, but that's not
Michael King's also again. It's going to free agency next year.
Yeah, my king, please come back.
Talk to us. You know what I mean?
Yep. So top of the 8th, Matzik comes in. Merrill flies out. Xander strikeout. Sheets ground out. Bottom of the 8th, the Yanks go down 1, 2, 3 again. And then top of the 9th, De Los Santos comes in. Gonzalez ground out. Diaz ground out. Jose Iglesias reaches on an error. And then a Tatis ground out ends the game. And the final line for Schmidt was 6 inning pitch, 7 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 4 Ks, ultimately out-dueling the former Yankee Michael King, which is great to see.
I think the most positive thing about Clarke Schmidt's season so far is the fact that he's kind of steadily gotten better over a documented period of time, rather than having kind of sporadic starts mixed in between. He's kind of just slowly gotten more consistent and more sharp, and is starting to, I think, get back to that, maybe 3 or 4 spot in the rotation.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna need out of him. So the Yanks win 12-3, going to Wednesday night's game, the rubber match. Top of the first. First of all, we got Max Fried versus Dylan Cease, big matchup there. Top of the first, Tatis strikeout, Arise ground out, Machado single, Merrill flies out, so Fried works out of the first. Bottom 1, Rice pops out, Judge strikeout, Wells ground out, 1, 2, 3. Top 2, Padres go 1, 2, 3. Bottom 2, Yanks go 1, 2, 3. Top 3, Padres go 1, 2, 3. So we got a little bit of a pitching duel on our hands here. Bottom three, Jason leads off with a walk. Waldo line out. Yorbert reaches on an interference. Rice flies out, and then Judge ultimately strikes out, stranding the two runners. Top four. This is Fried's first little bit of damage, as I guess you could say. Rise grounds out. Machado flies out, but then Merrill eventually hits a homer, making it 1-0. Xander singles, but then Sheets flies out. So 1-0 Padres going into the bottom of the fourth, which the Yankees go down 1-2-3 again. So Cease is making very quick work of the Yankees so far through this game. Top five, Gonzalez strikes out. Jose Iglesias grounds out. Maldonado reaches on the dropped fly ball by Judge. A little weird seeing that out there. Kind of just nicked off the pinky of his glove.
I kind of felt the memes coming immediately.
Oh yeah, like, I mean you already knew what was gonna happen as soon as Judge dropping the fly ball.
Yeah. But that's life. That's the first error he's made since, correct? And that's probably going to be the only error all season.
I don't know if it's the first error since. I don't know if that's the. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't think he's gotten it. I mean, I can't remember an error in the first. How many games were we through? 37 games.
Something like that. So yeah, where the hell was I? Oh my god.
I don't know. Figure it out.
Oh, I'm trying to find. I know where the freaking Judge error. That was top five. That's what that was. After the Maldonado reaches on the air, Tatis singles, Rise lines out in the inning. So Fried works out of it. Bottom five. Volpe grounds out. Jason strikeout. Waldo walk. Orbit K. Again, C's making quick work of the Yankees. Top six. Maldonado single. Merrill strikeout. Xander strikeout. Sheets fly out. He flies out. I don't know if he had an out that was not a fly out in this series. That motherfucker flies out so much. Like, if you go back and listen to this whole video, the amount of times that I said Sheets fly out is disgusting. Yeah. It's kind of insane.
He gets the ball in the air.
He gets under that fucking thing for sure.
He gets under that thing for sure.
Bottom six, Rice strikeout. Judge. I just wrote down Judge. He went down some way. Wells fly. Wells fly out. Again, new system here. Bear with us. I think it's going better. I don't know. I think this is a better way to do it.
I think we're just kind of, you know what I mean? We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
that's the way that I look at it.
Top seven. Padres go down 1-2-3. Bottom seven, Yanks ground out. Belly bomb to tie the game 1-1. So bottom seven, Yanks tie it up. Volpe strikes out. Cease gets hurt, and Adams comes in. I honestly have no idea if he's okay, because I just don't really, the Padres. They're not going to see them probably again.
Cease had a no going for fucking 7 innings.
I think
and had that broken up and then got hurt.
The belly bomb, the belly bomb broke up the no hitter. I don't know what that
injury.
I don't know.
Tough entrance to a game.
Yeah, I don't know what the status is for him. Should probably have known that before I recorded this, but.
That's
what are you going to do? Jason strikes out to end the inning. Going to the top of the eighth, Ian Hamilton comes in for Max Fried. Tatis walks. Arise fielder's choice, sending Tatis to second. Machado walk. In comes Weaver. Luke Weaver. Jackson Merrill single, making it 2-1. You get a Xander flat sack fly, making it 3-1. You get a Sheets fly out, so end of the inning there. Bottom eight. You get a Waldo walk, and then you get the Krish pinch hit home run, which was just the most electric fucking thing that's happened all season.
Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and DeAndre Hunter returning from injury for Game 3. Breaking stuff that's ruining my setup. That's sweet, dude. All right, here we go.
Go, New York, go.
Dude, the Pacers got so lucky. Let me just say that.
Yeah, whatever. We're talking about Trent Grisham's electric.
How about Trent Grisham, who's on pace for 44 homers now?
I think probably the coolest bat flip I've seen in years. I mean, that's just.
Yeah, that was a cool one.
Just great. Rice grounds out, Judge grounds out, Wells grounds out. Then the inning. So we got a 3-3 ball game going into the ninth. The Padres go down 1-2-3 in the top of the ninth to Weaver. Dream Weaver. Bottom 9.
Getting back to his old self.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
get
that's all we need.
goalie pops out, Belly singles, Volpe pops out, Jason flies out. So pretty much 1, 2, 3. Besides Belly, who's really starting to heat up, which is great to see. Really starting to get worried about him there. Top 10.
Yeah, for a brief moment.
We're like, oh, are we getting like 210 Belly all year? Like, we don't love that. But it seems like he's coming out of that. Top 10, Devin Williams comes in. He gets Tatis to strike out. He walks Luis Ariz. Machado strikes out. He hits Jackson Merrill with a pitch. So now the bases are loaded. And then he gets a huge strikeout on Xander Bogaerts. He was pumped the fuck up. Love to see it. And he had the changeup. He had the changeup going. Which was the big thing.
Yeah, I mean that
the strikeout.
When
his fastball, essentially his fastball is his off speed. Off speed being like to his changeup, like uptick off speed. Like that's.
Dude, mind you, it's the top of the 10th inning. There's a runner that started on second. That whatever. That sucks that you inherit that. But
and we're all sitting on our hands.
You get down to bases loaded and a 3-2 count, and you absolutely know it's like you can't go down here. I mean, obviously you still get last licks, but you need to make a perfect pitch, and that was probably the best pitch I've seen Devin Williams throw all season so far. And yeah, it fired me up. It fired, I mean, hopefully every Yankee fan that was watching up and himself up, which was just fucking. It's nice to see Devin Williams fucking excited, fucking confident out there, because that's the guy that he really is.
Yeah, there's been flashes. There was the other spot he got real pumped up not too long ago. But yeah, going into bottom 10, Yanks obviously start with a runner on second. Waldo bunts. JC Escarra comes in, and we get a sac fly. The Yanks win 4-3.
Yeah, shout out JC Escarra.
Play Frank.
You just pray for times like this, dude.
Yeah. So Max Fried's final line: 7 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 run, no walks, 8 strikeouts. Give him the fucking Cy Young.
Just give it to him already, and then Rodon's a close second. Yeah. I think that's the way that we're going to look at it this year so far. The way that Rodon's.
I love how like after the Detroit series, we were talking like, what are we going to do with Carlos Rodon?
I know we're gonna go back to that and be like, oh jeez.
No, I mean that's we're the only ones, and we're still not completely sold. Still like, oh, Rodon starting.
I don't know, dude. I'm kind of old.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was game 3. That was the Padres series. They take 2 of 3 from San Diego. Looking forward to. I'm just gonna call them the Oakland A's. They're the Oakland A's playing in Sacramento. The Yanks
pretty damn good ball club playing right now.
Yeah. They're playing.
Something that I mean,
ball, dude.
We knew that they were going to be better this year, but they are playing out of their fucking
That's
minds.
What happens when they spend the tiniest bit of money. Literally just the tiniest bit of money.
They made Luis Severino their most expensive free agent ever in the history of their ball club.
Fuck yeah.
And he's not even their number 1 right now. I don't even know who it is, but there's another guy that's fucking throwing heat for them too.
It's JP Sears, former Yankee. JP Sears. Is that who you said? Well, that's who they see.
Gio Urshela.
Yeah.
And then there's one more, I forget.
They're the like 2018, 2019 Yankees in a nutshell.
Yeah, dude, some fond memories.
I remember JP Sears. I remember JP Sears pitching for the Yankees in Oakland not too long ago. How shit turns around.
Oh, how the turntables. You know what I mean?
Game 1 is tonight at 10 o'clock, like 3 hours from when we're recording this. Will Warren will get the bump against Beto. I think that's his name. Beto. Shit, so bad, I don't know. Game 2, Carlos Rodon versus JP Sears. So get a little bit of a nice little lefty-lefty weird little matchup going on there, both with 2.9 ERAs. And then game 3 right now, the Yanks have to be determined. That's still a mystery to me. Is it Cookie Carrasco? Is Cookie gonna sign last second? Is that Cookie Day? I think it might be Cookie Day. Going up against Luis Severino on Sunday afternoon. That's an episode. Hopefully that didn't go too poorly.
That's all right. It's a work in progress.
We're one big fat work in progress.
Thing is that like everybody, what's the beauty about this is that everybody just sees everything until it gets like good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They can go back and watch the progression.
Yeah, I guess I don't fucking. You think I care what's going on right now?
Yeah, go Knicks. Fuck the Celtics.
Yeah, go Knicks, dude. We
Go
all got
Knicks.
Knicks fever right now.
Yeah, I've got Knicks fever pretty much until they beat the Celtics. Just pretty much only on this bus because fuck the Celtics. All right.
Yeah, fuck the Celtics, dude. Fuck.